Huh.
Hello there. Tonight we're going to be shaving with my Ever-Ready 500 PBT. It's got a golden nib 18mm finest F2 knot in it, set at 52mm. We'll be using RazoRock XXX for the soap. Tonight we'll be featuring the Elshaw Sheffield razor that you saw in my three-part honing series that was given to me by 7082 Sir Brian. You guys should know him. A lot of you guys should. He contacted me on the Shaving Room, which is a UK-based forum. You ought to check that forum out, by the way. Really laid-back kind of forum. But also he's a member of several other forums as well. And a really cool guy. And Brian, I really appreciate it. A full hollow 6.8 Sheffield. Just a beautiful blade. I have the cleanup of this blade and the honing of this blade on video on my channels under the home razor restoration playlist. So anyway, let's go ahead and get things started. I've been looking for a Sheffield for a long time. You know, I read on forums like Straight Razor Place, and you hear all the time how I guess you'd call it common the Sheffield blades are. They're supposedly easy to find. Well, if maybe on eBay, you know, I don't go to eBay, or maybe in England or the European countries, but here in my neck of the woods in Northern Virginia, the only Sheffield I ever see is usually all rusted up and got a frown in it, and you know, the guy wants $150 for it. So that's the deal with that. So I was really surprised when Brian contacted me and offered me these razors, because I have a second one that I'll be posting a cleanup video on here soon. But I was really excited because I've been wanting to try out a Sheffield blade for a very long time, and just haven't been blessed with finding one. I've already shaved with this blade once. It's a wonderful razor. The honing went really well. It's really sharp. And I look forward to tonight. Now, most people, you hear on the forums a lot of people say, well, that guy, he never has any stubble, you know. Well, I shave every day, and it's kind of funny to me that guys that love shaving, and you know, on forums where, you know, a lot of them shave every single day, you know, the complaint that they have about the guy that's doing a shaving video is that he doesn't have 3 days growth of whiskers. So, but I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but I have 2 days growth this time. I have been feeling kind of under the weather, and so I haven't shaved in the last 2 days. So I have more growth. So enjoy it while you can, fellas, because I shave every day. And I have whiskers when I shave. But you can't see it on this camera most of the time because the camera's not all that great, and I don't have 2 days growth. I have a day's growth like most people that work and have a job where they have to be clean shaven and stuff like that, and so I shave every day, and that kind of stuff don't bother me anyway. I don't care how many people. So, this shaving guy, he don't have no whiskers. Well, that guy's probably not going to watch my videos anyway. He's probably looking for a reason to say, hey, those guys ain't no good. Why are you watching them? Or I don't know. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just saying that there's probably a lot of that involved in that kind of attitude. And I don't really care. It's not going to stop me from making videos. It ain't even going to slow me down. So, and if they find other guys that they like that have 3 days worth growth, and they want to watch those guys, watch them. I hope they do. I hope they, they're good guys, and they end up being popular and getting a lot of viewership, and a lot of new guys see them, and they encourage them, and we get more people shaving. That's, the traditional way. That's all I care about. It's the reason that I started this channel in the first place, and it's still my motivation today, is that people would find the traditional way to shave. Now, with a D, an SC, or a straight, it don't matter, but I have to confess that when someone tells me they started straight shaving because of me, and I've had a couple of people tell me that, I love it because this is my first love. But, the razor's not important as long as it's a good quality razor that has a good edge on it and all of that. What's important is that they learn to shave the right way, the old-fashioned way. Lovely. And that they enjoy it. That's all I care about. Hands are shaking a little bit. I hate when that happens. But I don't think it's anything I can't handle. Just hit a spot that I nicked earlier. I don't know if it'll start bleeding or not. If it does, the styptic will take care of it. I've been doing some prototype soap testing. I'm pretty sure you won't mind me mentioning it. Jason Moore off the Shave Mug Society. Asked for several volunteers. to test soap. And so far, it's working really well. I think it's going to be a nice soap. He's got he sent us all 4 different scents. And, you know, I am taking real slow testing them. I'm not jumping from scent to scent to scent. I'm sticking with one. I'll test it, and then once I think I've got everything I can out of that I can pass on to him, well then I'll move on. I'm moving on to grapefruit chill, I think is the next scent here, probably Monday or Tuesday. So stay tuned for more, because if he goes into production, I'll do my best to get some of it and do a review here of the final product. But right now it looks real promising. Several guys are posting reviews on that Facebook channel of Shave Mug Society. I believe probably the Frugal Wet Shaver as well. And I had a guy ask me, why do I shave down and then shave up and then shave sideways? Well, my whiskers grow this way on this side of my face, this way on that side of my face. They go all over the place here, and then they go straight down here. So essentially when I shave, I don't do a lot of with the grain passes. I do one across the grain, a second across the grain, and then an against the grain pass, and then on my neck it's just every blooming where. You know, this is the only place that I truly get a with the grain pass the first time going down. That's it, you know, and my chin. And that goes in funny ways. It's mostly north-south grain orientation, but there are parts of it that dance around, and it's just, that's the deal with my face. So that's why I do that. And sometimes when I get lucky and have a really blessed shave, I don't need that third pass, that against the grain pass. So lovely. This razor I really like this blade. It's it's got kind of a different feel to it when you shave with it. And I'm not sure why. It is much lighter than it's much lighter than it looks. Got a zit there that's aggravating me. Anyway, it's a lovely razor. Well, Brian, I can't thank you enough for it, for sharing. He said he got a few of these and he kept some of them and sent some to some people in England and thought of me and sent me a few. And now that just a tiny bit of touch up. Right there. Nothing on my chin, nothing on the sides of my nothing on the sides of my neck, just right there in front. Lovely. All right. And that's all I need. And that little spot there weeped just a little bit, but just clear, no bud. I'm really happy just to leave it alone. So we're gonna follow that up with Stetson Cooling Moisture Aftershave. What I want to do first is kind of dry my face. All right. I think this stuff goes really well with a lot of things. It's got a wonderful kind of feel. It's got a wonderful kind of feel on my face when you first put it in. Just it feels like it's got a load of moisturizing stuff in it when it hits my face. It's got a small bit of menthol, which is cool always, and just smells wonderful. So all right, that's the shave. Brian, thank you for the Sheffields. There'll be a second shave video with a new razor that he sent me coming up fairly soon. I got a lot of things coming, so stay tuned to the channel. God bless everybody, and I will see you later.